Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. I am so happy to be back. I've said that a couple of times now because I started the readings a couple of days ago again. So after being sick, after the holidays, after I think it's like 5 or 6 weeks or something that I've been on and off here, but finally back. I started this reading a couple of times now. I don't know why it doesn't sort of really get up and running straight away. Long story short, I have already pulled a card for you that I did in one of the readings, and I didn't want to like not have this card because it feels like this card was supposed to come out. So I'm gonna stick to it. So it's my Epiphany card for you Pisces. This is very much my Phoenix rising. It's a lot about freedom, a lot about transformation. And we're just going to start here with this overall energy and then just go deeper and deeper into the message, into the energy of it. I just love this. So there's something about rising up again or feeling really content, feeling really like you're in the right place at the moment. A little reminder there of the peacock feathers, which is very much about resurrection as well. It can be a soulmate. It may close partnership with a soulmate, whether that is a friend, a romantic partner, whatever is going on there for you. It's a lot about resurrection, like second chances, regeneration. Coming back from the dead is a little bit dramatic, but it's like, yeah, it's a second chance in life. It's a knowing yourself type of place, if that makes sense. So we're starting there and we're just going to go deeper into that message. And you're going to have plenty of time to figure out if this is your reading or not. By the end of this reading, if you want to come to the extension, where we're going to go even deeper. There's going to be two choices for that. But I'm going to talk about that at the end, since some of you guys are not interested in the extension. Or it might not be for you. A couple cards that wants to talk, but then they changed their mind. So there could be a message in that is there something that you want to talk about but you're changing your mind, or is there might be actually someone coming towards you that wants to talk to you about something, but then as they approach you, they're changing their mind, like they're not ready to talk yet. So what is the Epiphany card here for Pisces, please? Partnerships and alliances. We just talked about it. So the partnership, yeah. I mean, my dear Pisces friend, one of my dear Pisces friends, she's actually tying the knot quite soon. I mean, it's like coming into partnership is coming that much closer. It's making a commitment. I mean, she's a Pisces, so that could be one of the things. But there's also like new connections. So obviously she's already in this relationship and she has been for many years. They've been engaged for a couple of years and now they're getting married. And but I also feel like for single Pisces, this is very much like making connections both with, because we have both yellow, purple, green, and blue. Like there's a lot of rainbow activity, like rainbow connection here. So it talks about, for me then, is like you can have strong connection with your soul right now, strong connection to spirit. You might really do a lot of work where you go inwards and you really connect like with yourself, with your soul. But it can also be other, like if you're single, or if you're like just looking for new friends, or like wanting to connect with your soul tribe and whatnot. It just feels like with the second chances here is like, and some of you guys don't want to hear that, but it could be people coming back around, like people that you haven't spent a lot of time with lately, but then all of a sudden there they are, so that you start to spend time with each other again. So partnerships and alliances, coming together, like I said, whether it's romantic partnerships or like a soul tribe friend situation, or a deep connection with your soul. There's a lot of connections being made right now, and commitments. What else can we tell Pisces about this situation? Going deeper into the message. It doesn't want to be a part of it, okay? But it flipped. So the observer, there's like a new perspectives on things. Like coming into life, and perhaps you've been seeing certain things in a certain light. And then you're doing something, or something happens in your life where you all of a sudden get a different perspective. Like maybe you didn't have the full story of something. Maybe something gets added, and now it's like you can make a better choice or decision based on this because you have a different perspective on it. Not too much time on this because it flipped, but it didn't want to come out. But there's like a change of perspective. Like, I know more now. I understand more now. If that has to do with those connections or commitments, I don't know. Okay, so why is this here for Pisces, please? There you go. That was a little clearer. Message in the bottle. You're gonna get a message that you've been waiting for quite some time for this. For there's something. So if this is a commitment to someone else, you might have waited for a long time to have them make this commitment. This feeling of someone coming towards you that wants to talk to you. And as they approach you, they sort of get cold feet, or as they like. And I was just about to call you Sagittarius. So perhaps this person even is a Sagittarius, or you have a strong chart with Sagittarius in it. Because I don't know why I went for Sagittarius there. So we might be dealing with the Sagittarius somehow, some way. Anyway, there's a strong feeling here. Like there's a connection that wants to be made. And I usually never talk about I am focusing on you. Like there's other channels. I'm not saying that is wrong whatsoever. I even am drawn to this. I should give her a shout out, and now I can't remember her name. Yeah, I can. Butterfly. Is it Madam Butterfly, Miss Butterfly, or Madam Butterfly, or something like that? I can put it in the in the description box. It's like, I know this sounds really bad, but it's like I'm almost not even interested in what she's talking about, because she's so focused on like who's coming towards you in a romantic fashion. And I'm just not interested in that, but I love her energy. There's something about her energy that I am so fascinated by. Like I'm really drawn into her energy. So there's something about just being in her presence or being in her frequency that really puts me at ease. Like I adore her. She's quite new and she's grown fast. I mean, I know the love readings grow fast on YouTube. So yeah, but my whole point of this, maybe I was supposed to say this for some reason to guide some of you guys too. I just adore her. Madam Butterfly. I think it's Madam Butterfly. And she has the most gorgeous accent. I don't know really where she's from. Ireland or something like that, or maybe she's just completely somewhere else from. Okay, anyway, there's this, I never do this, like what other people, like how other people are thinking or what they're not thinking about you. I think it's sort of, I find it more interesting about like, okay, so what can we pick up about you? What is going on with you, and how can we inspire and uplift you? And then you deal with the rest of the people that are around you, right? Because it's too much vibration to keep track of. Today, I want to say there's someone coming towards you. I am picking up on someone that's making like a strong case, like they're really in the essence of you. So I don't think it can be still like feel which one it is. You know within yourself, if you're about to talk to someone, to have a talk with someone, you've been thinking for a while that you need to sit down and have a conversation with a certain someone. about whatever that is. If that is in romantic fashion, if that is like as a friend, if that is as a teacher, parent, advisor, whatever fashion that is, you know if that has been on your mind. If it's not, it's the reverse. It's someone else that has been thinking for a while. This is for a while. They've been thinking about coming towards you, and they want to have some sort of conversation with you. Again, whether that is romantic or whether that is as a friend, as a teacher, mentor, parent, child, whatever situation that is, there's someone coming towards you. And it feels like in the past, this is the message in the bottle that talks about like flaskpost in Swedish. Like you send off this message and it's been out there forever. And later than sooner, someone picks it up. Like it will receive, it will be received. Like it will land at the person that needs to hear it, right? So there's this like long time coming. So with this Phoenix rising, like I think that you have been focusing a lot on yourself, Pisces, whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you're dealing with friendships, partnerships, whatever type of relationship, like whether you're dealing with that or not. I think the focus for you has been on you lately. Like you really have been taking the time to more care about what works for you, what at least had the thought. Like if you had a thought to start to meditate, for instance, you had a thought to start to meditate, and you've been having that thought for quite some time. It is better. I'm not going to do that story. Okay. This might be a little bit TMI, too much information. A little bit too much TMI, but it's cute because my youngest son is 3.5 years old. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story. I don't know. I don't see 100% how that fits. But I'm trusting the message. Okay, so my youngest boy has been trying to go to the bathroom. He's been trying to go number 2 on the bathroom. Not really trying though, but he gets on to the toilet and he sits on the toilet like he's been peeing on the toilet. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit TMI here. He's been sitting on the toilet and he's going his wee-wee. And he's like so excited, like really happy that he doesn't go in the diaper anymore, but he's like it's on the bathroom, and has been doing that for a while. But then the thing with going number 2 is like it doesn't sit well with him. He wants to have the diaper for that. But then like as of late, like for 10 days or 2 weeks or something like that, he's been going on the toilet, and then he sits there and he says. In our Swedish, like he says, I'm gonna go number 2, and I was like, okay, and then we both know he won't. And so it has been like a play. It hasn't been a judgment that can you please just go already? Can you try at least, or like we're too big for diapers now, or like none of that. It's just it's just been saying, I'm gonna go now, and I'm like, okay, and then he's like 1 second after he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, okay. And then he's been doing that like almost every single day. He's been going to the bathroom and he's been saying he's going to go. He's been saying he's going to go number 2, and then he doesn't. And then all of a sudden, like 3 or 4 days ago, he was like, Mom! To the point where I was like, oh my God, what has happened? And I just half running into the bathroom. I was like, what's going on? It's like, I want number 2. I was like, what? Really? And then, you haven't ever been so excited about poo in your entire life. Neither, both for me and for him. And so, he was, we were all supposed to look. And it's like, I know I paint very vivid pictures here for you now. But it was something about the practice before it actually happens. The non-judgment before it happens. The happiness and excitement and the play, like the play, the fantasy about it happening before it actually happened. And it took almost him, I mean, he's the one who practiced it, and he's the one who's been sitting on the toilet, but it felt like he was almost as surprised as I was. Like, I actually did it, like, even though he was the one sitting on the toilet. So there's something about, I don't know why I'm being given that story to tell you guys, but there's something about practicing something, playing something, imagining something, and just do it over and over again, not even to get a result. I mean, my son was like, to reassure himself, he always ended up saying, like, I'm gonna go number 2, and I was like, okay, no, I'm not, okay, because I can go in the diaper if I want. I was like, yeah, of course. And so it wasn't even as a result that he tried to go and try to force him to do anything or try. He just said it every time that he was there. And then, completely he went on with his day. He wasn't thinking about whether he should go or not on the toilet. That sort of came to mind just as he was sitting there to go pee, right? Again, I don't really know where this fits, why I'm giving this analogy, but there's something to it that the more you practice, and there's something about sending a message and sending a message and sending a message, and soon enough the message is going to be received. Either you're sending a message to someone and it's going to be received by someone else, or there's someone sending you a message and they're like going on the toilet, going on the toilet, going on the toilet, and all of a sudden there's a result. But it's like play, and it's fun along the way to get the message across. Does this make any sense? Interesting reading. So I'm back here to give you some fascinating readings. Pisces, aren't you happy I'm back? Well, she talked about something about her boy going to the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely... Ooh! Sorry for yelling. There's definitely messages coming in. And there might actually be a person here. Wow. So the first one out was Page of Gabriel. And since we had that strong with the flaskpost, with the message in the bottle, the page for me really talks about how there's messages coming in. There's new energy entering your life. There's messages coming in. A clear message is either given or received by you. I think you're the one who's going to be receiving the message. And then we have 8 of Ariel, which is very much strength and power in love, and strength and power in manifestation. And because we have the Knight of Raphael right next to it, there's love here. There's love on the horizon. There's a commitment, a strong commitment that's going to be made. And I'm willing to say that it doesn't even matter if it's like if you're in a relationship or if you're single. If you're in a relationship, you're taking that relationship to the next level. Like my friend, who's been like, they've been living together, they've been engaged forever, and and now they're getting married. So that's like the next level of commitment. In their case, it's the next level of what they would consider the next level of commitment. And and if you're single, I feel like this is the next level for you. Like whatever you would consider. So this is not a friend anymore. This is not a soul tribe situation. I feel like this is, so if you want a relationship, I think it's really coming towards you. And it seems to be someone that's out there that already has an eye on you. Someone already has an eye on you, and they have been having, can you say that? They have been for quite some time. So if you know for yourself that you don't have any eye on anyone else, you're not secretly in love with someone, you're not secretly having a crush on someone, if that is not you, then there is someone else that is waiting to approach you, waiting to come forward to talk to you. just because then. So let's do a final card here before we move into the extension. For Pisces, please. Opportunity beckons. Yeah, there's another infinity sign there with the page and knight is new, and page, knight, and message in the bottle is new energy coming in, new messages coming in. And then we have two, like the 8 is the infinity sign for love and manifestations. And then we have opportunity beckons with the infinity sign here. With the number 4, which is all about love as well, and laying down a new foundation for yourself. There's a lot of new opportunities coming in for you. There's a new start. We have the Phoenix rising feeling. We have the resurrection, second chances, regeneration, and very much the feeling of I know myself now. Like whatever age, Pisces, whatever age you're at, it feels like you come into this place where you know yourself now. You know what your likes and dislikes are. You know what you prefer. You know what you don't prefer. You know yourself. Like you're in this gorgeous place where, in a sense, you're starting over. In a sense, you're starting a new chapter. It's like you're just beginning in this new thing. And like I said again, it doesn't even matter if it's like if you're in a relationship already. You're beginning something new. There's a new chapter. If you're single, there's a person coming towards you, and we're starting anew. There's a lot of opportunity that comes along with this person, with this connection with this person. I feel they have the same star constellation. Like there's a lot about the universe. The universe might be putting you guys together, but also like feeling like you belong in the same place, if that makes sense. Have your origin in the same place. Okay, I'm going to move this into the extension. And like I said before, so if you feel like this is your story, or you're getting like fascinated and interested in who might be coming towards you, or just resonating with the message overall, you're so welcome to the extension. And like I said, long story short, there's going to be 2 choices here. One choice is to continue to go to Vimeo, if that is your liking, and I cut that price in half to match the price that is on the new site Buy Me a Coffee that I started it not too long ago. I'm going to try to have it be donation based instead of going to Vimeo. I just had too much trouble with Vimeo. And so if you choose to, you can continue to go to Vimeo if you want. I've removed you can't buy there anymore. You can only rent, and it's for literally half price than it was before. And also, I'm going to stay there till August, around August, I think. And I think that's it for me with them. And and then Buy Me a Coffee is donation based. And I put everything in the link in the description box down below. So go check it out if you want to. There's also a video about the Buy Me a Coffee to make things clearer for you. I find it really easy and I adore that site. So I hope it works out for you as well. I also will put a link to my other page that I started, My True North, where we just started this breathe yourself into alignment, working through all our chakras, like from your feet to your knees to your root to your everything, over a course of 9 weeks. Sounds really daunting perhaps, but it really isn't. And it's also donation based. So go check it out if that resonates with you. We're going to go into the extension and see what else we can find there for you. So if you're interested in that, follow me there. If not, thank you so much for watching. Pisces, I'm so happy to be back. Hope to see you soon.